Hey there, this is Buford, and thanks for checking out this video. Week 3 of Dragonflight Season 3 is in the books. My goal was to get my Mythic Plus score up to 1000 this past week, and that did not happen. I did just enough in Mythic Plus to get a slot in my vault, and that's about it for my Keystone Master Grind. I did get the weekly time walking quest done, which rewarded me with a pair of champion level boots. I've been spending the bulk of my time over in WoW Classic Season of Discovery and have been having a great time over there exploring everything that's new. I'm playing a hunter and have posted a couple rune guides for both Horde and Alliance hunters if you'd like to check those out. In the 11th hour of Week 3, I was able to hop in to a normal Amirdrassil Raid group and clear Gnarl Root, Valkaros, Council of Dreams, and Laradar. I skipped Ingira and ran out of time to finish the rest of the raid, but this honestly gave me so much confidence to get in and clear it this week, I can't wait to try and do so. I ended the week with an item level of 447. Getting in the raid and clearing those bosses gave me 2 extra slots in my Great Vault to make up for the fact that I didn't get much done in the world of Mythic Plus. I was really only looking at my vault with 3 viable item slots. The second dungeon slot was just for my time walking runs, so the eye level drop would have been pretty sad in that spot. After opening my vault, I was greeted with not 1, but 2 pieces of tier gear, a normal raid cloak, and a heroic dungeon version of Might of the Ocean, which was essentially off the table for taking due to that low eye level. Unfortunately, this made my decision slightly more difficult. I decided to wait and complete my weekly Mythic Dungeon quest before selecting an item in an effort to maximize my rewards. The last thing I wanted to do was take my tier headpiece or hands right away and get something I could catalyze from the weekly quest in the same slot. Honestly, I was hoping to get either Hero Track gloves to catalyze or the Gnarl Root two-hander from the weekly. So I went and took care of business on 4 Mythic Plus dungeons quickly to get my weekly quest done. After completing it, I was gifted with a Hero Track eye level 473 cloak. Not the most exciting reward from the weekly, but it was a sizable eye level upgrade and can potentially be catalyzed for some new stats later in the season. I then returned to my vault and picked up my tier headpiece and am now the proud owner of a 2-piece tier set bonus. This should add a layer of enjoyment to my arms playstyle with the added rend damage and more sudden death procs. And now I can safely switch to Fury for a couple keys and possibly the raid to try out the Annihilator builds that are being used right now, as I love that playstyle for Fury. I'm hoping the dungeon and raid drops are kind to me this week, so I can potentially finish up my 4-piece set bonus, even if I have to use my stored up catalyst charges. This week's affixes in Mythic Plus are Tyrannical, Storming, and Raging. The good news is that the Dungeon Weekly event is going on, and that means that every Dragonflight Mythic Dungeon will drop an extra piece of loot, so it's a great week to go for some gear. I'll be trying to make up some ground this week to make up for slacking a little bit last week. I'm also determined to get back into Amirdrassil and fully clear the raid this week. We'll see if that works out. I'd be incredibly happy with getting a Farrak kill and a chance at the new legendary drop, as well as completing the patch end quest for the Enchanted Worm's Crest reward, so I can craft a nice new ring or necklace. I hope you enjoyed this weekly wrap-up for my Zero to Keystone Master series. If you liked the video, consider subscribing to the channel. Until next time, enjoy your time in Azeroth, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.